I think we're live. Welcome back everybody to PSGL. My name is Kryptonite and today is the final round of this season in F8. We are at Japan at the Suzuka International Circuit, I think it's called. So yeah, there have been some delays because of pins and issues, but we are well into the qualifying session. I mean, well into. Not really. No one has started a lap yet, but yeah, had to wait 30 minutes to get everybody into the lobby. We've got only 14 cars. I think some people didn't bother to join, but that's always going to happen in the last race of the season. But there we go. We'll jump on board with Al Folker as he starts the first lap of the session. Tricky braking zone into turn 1 and 2, then into DS's, keep the minimum speed up. Need a good line through there. If you mess up one corner, that's the intersection gone. And then into Dunlop, very tricky corner. Very hard to set up the car around here because it's very easy to lose a car at Dunlop. Then to Degner 1, small left, he downshifts. Degner 2, tricky, especially on exit because of that curb. Then a kink and then the airpin. Very tricky once again. He goes quite deep, but he's gonna get a very good exit. And then on the run up to Spoon, one of the fastest corners on the track. Brake late, 2 gears down, 3 actually, and then late apex for that the second part of Spoon. Get a good exit. Don't run too wide on the curb, otherwise you'll get an invalidation. End of sector 2, it's looking like a pretty decent lap so far, not gonna lie. 130R, not really a corner anymore, but and then brake at the 100 meter board for the final chicane. Don't take too much curb, otherwise that's invalid. Cedar to the right to minimize the distance, the air is open, and that's a 26.3, that's a good lap, not gonna lie, that's a very good banker. Very good lap. Murred finishes his lap. But he's half a second down. Bowers, 27.2. The Selengfjeld 26.9, and I think Petukas crashed. I think he has. Yeah, we'll jump on board with Aiden. Has he crashed? Wait, has he? Oh, there we go. You can see his car in the middle of the road. I have no clue what happened. But yeah, Aiden goes in P3, 26.9. As well, the Sky, but it's only on this lap. Super Gainel who makes a return, and he's gone quickest after sector 2. That's gonna be a good lap. I can see it. Let's have a look. A 26 dead. Damn, for a banker that is very good. Really, for a first lap that's extremely good. Yellow flags everywhere, I think that's a glitch, but Matti Robo starting his lap. I think we have Kai first though. Yeah, we have Kai first. Oh, is that Matti Robo actually? No, we have Kai first. The AlphaTauri to Spoon curve. Brake very late. Down 3 gears, I think. Turned in a bit too early, I'd say, for that second part of Spoon. And yeah, his exit didn't look that good. Couldn't reap, got the throttle as much as he wanted, probably. And then to the final chicane, brakes very late, but slows down in time. Could have carried maybe a little bit more speed, but that didn't look too bad. I think that's going to be a top 3. Oh, never mind, no, absolutely not. That's a top 8. Slowest of all right now. 27.2. Bowers doesn't have any fuel left. There's a tire there, so yeah, I think Petuka just crashed into the pit wall. That's all I can. That's all. I think. Yeah, that's surely what I think happened. That's surely what happened. Got my English wrong. Matti Robo across the line. He goes even slower than Kai. 20. I think he goes again. No, he does not. Never mind. 27.5 for him. I think where's Manes on the lap? No, he's backed off. You can see it. So no one on the lap, I think. Volker is should start one in a minute or two. But yeah, right now Super Gainel on pole, the provisional pole, for his return after having I think he's received a ban for toxic behavior or something, and he couldn't make a new account for some dodgy reasons I can't remember, but and yeah, he was basically forced out of 3 races I think, and yeah, that cost him the championship really. I think he had the pace to win it, but yeah. Yeah, a bit unlucky. And then, yeah, Brandon I think could have won it if he didn't bin it. I mean, I don't think he binned it. I think he got crushed into in Mexico. I can't really remember. But yeah, all I know is that in Mexico, Brandon didn't do 500 meters, or he hardly made 500 meters. But yeah, Volker starting his second lap. Into turn 1 and 2. Oh, looks like he lost it slightly on the exit, but uses a curve on the inside. He gives very good minimum speed, really, I think. Looking like a decent lap. Lifts off a bit through Dunlop, but that's what you gotta do to keep the car stable. Purple sector 1. 1/10 of a second up on his best time so far. Into the open, brakes very late, takes a very late apex compared to some other people, including myself. That's not how I take that corner, but I guess if that works for him, then I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not F1 driver, so oh, very late. Yeah, I think he got to the apex quite quickly on Spoon, and yeah, he's realised it's fucked up, and he backs out. Matty Rubber, I don't think Matty's on the lap. Motorhead though, I think he is on the lap. Langfield as well. Langfield is the first car behind Volker. So Motorhead has retired. Where has he done that? I think he's crashed. Yeah, I want to have a quick look. Yeah, he's crashed there, as you can see. We'll go back to Langfield. There we go. So exit of Degner 2. Quite easy. It's quite easy to lose a car if you apply the throttle a bit too early, but that's how it is. Langfield could have carried more speed, but that looks like a decent exit. There is open, and he improves by less than a tenth, and he goes up to 4th place. I think Kai's lost it. No, that's not Kai. I think that's Lucas. I mean Volker. I don't think his name is Lucas. Oh yeah. He's lost it on his out. Oh no, that's not his out. No, never mind. But he's lost it anyway, as you can see. So with Shirley Pit, I think Kai starting his second lap. Super Granel will do the same. Matty Rubbo, now on the lap, he arrives to 0. So clearly not pushing. Does he go now? He pits, of course. J. Carty, he's on the lap, yeah. Less than the 10th up in sector 1. He's gonna go to Spoon curve. Takes it nicely. Could have carried a little bit more speed. Didn't use a curve on the exit. You can use it, contrary to G Sports, for example, where if you use it a little bit too much, you just get sucked into it and there's no way you save the car. Well, yeah, it's not like that on the F1 games, fortunately. Then into the final chicane for Jakarta, the Haas driver. That doesn't look too bad. He sees to the right to minimize the distance and across the line, and he does improve by 40 milliseconds. So not enough to gain a place, but closer. Both McLarens in the pit. Kai at the end of his lap, he was 8 tenths off. He's in P10, he goes pit to P2, and there we go, 26.2. Good lap from Kai. There's a Ferrari that's Weizermatt, but not on the lap. Super Gainel, he's on the lap. 2 tenths up, can he improve? I think he can. Just enable. Oh my god, a 25.7. That's extremely quick for F8, not gonna lie. Maybe some kind of Japan merchant, or I don't know. But a very quick lap for F8, very quick. I mean, it's quite easy to be quick at Japan if you got the right setup. But that's what COG Gamer 62 said. PSGL F1 race winner. He might be champion, but I actually don't know. Sorry, Sam, if you're listening, but I actually don't know if he's champion, but that's what he said. So Jakarta not on the lap. He's got no fuel left, by the looks of it. No, doesn't have any fuel left. Kai, I don't think Kai's on the lap. No, he's not. There's a Ferrari. Weizermatt. Lap's invalid, so will not count. So we'll probably pit now. Got people on an out lap. And yeah, he pits. To the pits he go. There's a McLaren on the out lap, which I'm bored. That's Bowers. Let's give our commentator the commentator of the season. No. I'm not commentator of the season. Clearly not. I'm clearly not the best PSG commentator. And I don't aspire to. So. Yeah. So Bowers, number 64, warming up his tyres. It's going to be interesting to see where he comes up after improving. He will surely improve. I think there's enough time to find an Uber to mention. He's been there. He's been there at Digna 2. That's quite interesting. It looks like he went straight on. Interesting, but there we go. Bowers on his second lap, his third lap, maybe, I don't know. 221. A slight twitch of the rear. You can see he had to contest a bit. Good exit out of the final turn. Decent line, I would say. Could have used a little bit more curb on one of the S's, but doesn't look too bad. 1/10 up. A bit slow through Degna 2. I think he was a bit slow, and then into the airpin. Good exit. To spoon curve now. 3 gears down probably. No, 2 only. Nice line. Maybe a bit slow compared to Spaganan and Kai and Volker, but that was a correct line. He's 4/10 up, Bowers. So would gain 2 plays, I think, if my math are right. Good final chicane, doesn't run the exit curb. Not twitch on traction, and he goes P7 ahead of his teammate, so yeah, that's right. That was right. Yellow flags again. I don't know why. There's his teammate in the run of area for some reason. Snookster has just a lap, Focus on a lap. And he's found a bit of time again. A 0.0 in sector 1, that's very decent for an F8 driver, I'd say. But he needs to find half a second if he wants that pole position. It's going to be hard to find, but you never know what can happen. To Spoon. Nice track usage, very good line. I missed the apex slightly, but that looks like a very decent lap so far. And he's found 3 tenths. Can he find one more? In sector 3, there's only 2 corners really. There's this chicane, and that's pretty much it. Good line, good traction, stays to the right. Can he beat him? No, he cannot. He's a little bit more than a tenth down, but that's a good lap nonetheless. Bowers will pit, that's the end of his quali. Is that Snookster right behind? Yeah, Snookster currently in P4, can he improve? He does, but does not gain a place. People crossing the line, I think they're only starting their laps. Indeed. Kai stays in P3 with a 26.0. Yellow flags again, I'm not sure why, but could be a glitch. Spaghetti on the lap. Ah, this is a rev glitch. Touches the curb, good exit. I'm gonna stay like this because, yeah. Oh god. If I do this, does it save it now? And he's down 11 milliseconds. Can he find some more time in sector 3? I don't think he can. And he's got the lap invalid, too much curb. Yeah, does not improve. Ferguson is not on the lap, Snookster isn't. Lengfiel across the line, P5. Good lap. But yeah, P5, P6 for GKT at 26.6. The next people to cross the line, I think it's Volker, but not on the lap. So we might have Hayden. Lap is invalid. Matti Robo still pushing. And then we'll have Weiserman will be the last guy to cross the line. Volker's retired. Matti Robo cross the line. Does he improve? Yes! Goes P7 right in front of his teammate. And then Weiserman laps invalid, so we'll start in P11. There we go, into the pits. And I think that's the end of the quali session. And TCU champion hasn't done a single lap. I think he has actually, but not a valid one. I can quickly check. There's no one on track, so NZL Cam. He's done a lap at 26.0 for 26.093. That would put him in P3, but the lap wasn't valid. And why am I in chase cam? I have no clue, but and apparently Super GNL bottled a 0.5. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. But yeah, he takes pole position in front of his fellow countryman, Alf Volker. Then Kai, 3 tenths off. Snookster, 6 tenths off. Lengfield, 6 tenths off as well. JKT, 8. Almost a second off Matti Robo, Mulred, Bowers, Aiden, Weiserman, and then no laps for Petuka, Cam, and Ubeto Mancini. So that's how they're gonna start for this race. Hopefully it's gonna remain dry, otherwise I think it's gonna be a pretty boring race. The gaps are not that close, but to be fair, I really didn't expect Super GNL to be that quick, really. I think we shouldn't see a 25 in F8, really. I think it's a bit too quick for the division, but yeah, I can't really control the pace and how drivers improve over time, so yeah. Not much else to do. I haven't talked about strategy yet, or even for the tires. They all qualified on softs because it's an easy one stop. Yes, you guessed it right. That's a one stop. Very weird, isn't it? I know. It's a one stop. So, yeah, I think the race is gonna be just a massive DRS train. If people can stay with one another, which is gonna be interesting to see. But thanks for the comedy season. Yeah, no problem. It's quite enjoyable. Even though English is not my first language, which is why sometimes I like not really stutter, but don't really know what to say or how to put up a good sentence. I mean, English is not a difficult language to speak, but obviously speaking in front of someone, well, I mean in front with someone, and doing commentaries, two completely different things. It's much harder to commentate over a race because you just have no clue what's gonna happen, really, and yeah, you need to be fluent, but to a good level, to have a good fluency, to be easily understandable and everything. And Langfield's been disqualified already, so yeah, I'm just gonna put up the tires. So yeah, no surprise there. Top 5 starting on the softs, on the tires they qualified on, and then we've got the medium runners, the 4 medium runners, of course, because we've got only 14 cars, but sadly I think we should have, and Jake Artis left the session. We should get a restart. Normally we might get a restart. We'll see what if the admin says something, but normally it should be a restart. And he's back, so maybe he can take control of his car back, but yeah, he's back, so should be good. Maybe I'm not sure if he'll be able to start the race himself, but yeah, and Cam's been disqualified as well. Petuka same. I really don't understand how people can make contact with each other on the formation lap. Same for safety cars. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it's not that. It's quite easy not to hit people, so that's a great camera angle to say the least. Please give me a better one. We'll stay with this one for a bit. There we go. That's a bit better, but that's still not the one I want. Why I'm on board with JKRT? I think it's glitched. So there we go. The lights are on, and away we go. Looks like and there's a big crush at the back. I don't know who someone didn't go. And VSC already. Not sure who needs to give the position to Wu, but somebody didn't go. I didn't see who it was, but someone was on the thing and didn't go. And JKRT DNF. What happened? Where is JKRT? We go again, lap 1, this time it says. A bit of moving there, and I think this guy is still going, JKRT, so I really don't know what happened. He's writing on the Discord, so maybe I'll get some information for you guys, but apparently he he messed up apparently. I'm not sure what happened, but so Alfolker in the lead then. Stole the lead away from Super Gernal in 2001, and then the VEC came in and he just kept the lead. Petuka losing time. I think he's got damage. Same for Aiden. I think they both got damage. Same for Uberto Mancini. So I think JKRT was probably the one that didn't go. and yeah, you can see he's got clearly damage. So those guys will have to wait for a VSC or a safety car or something. So the lap here, sorry, P3 right now, and Falker, slight mistake, goes wide, and Aiden speeds into the pit lane once again. 5-second time pen, not the first time, and he retires. That's great to see people giving up on lap 1. I really don't rate that mentality, but you know, if you don't want to waste your time, if you don't want to drive, then don't drive. But never know what can happen. If you get a cheeky safety at some point, then could really help you. And Cam losing a place to Matty Robo. But obviously Matty Robo's on some better tyres. Cam is maybe the faster driver, but I think because of the tyre delta, it's not quite the same. So again, will he go for a move though? I'm not quite sure. It's not really needed at that point. He just needs to sit behind and to save his CRS slightly. Falker's 3-second time pen already after 2 laps, less than 2 laps, has to be said. The rest is going to be enabled. Fast lap for Super again now. And we're going to have a move. P7, I think. Cam is going to go for the double move. No. And that's 1 place gain for Cam. He goes into P7. And behind Bowers. He's on mediums, remember. The alternate strat is not that good around here, I think, but Cameron looking very quick, and I think, and he goes for the move. I think somebody binned it at Techno 2, I think that's Matty Weserman in the Ferrari. So moved on for Cam, up into P6, then can he close the gap to Langfield now? Where are the crowd clapping that loudly? I have no clue. But Super guy now. Not gonna be able to go for the move just yet. There's only one DRS zone, and it's on the pit straight. So good to see. Will he use his CRS now? He's got 90% or something. There's a lot of Spiganel. Falker will defend, I think. But yeah, Spiganel's not. He hasn't got enough in an overlap to go for the move. That would have been a Senna-esque move. And he stays behind. For the time being, Weserman in the pits. So yeah, he was surely the one that pinned it, and yeah, he got damage. So that should be moved back into the top 10, I'd say. I'll disable the minimap. There we go. There's a lap for Petuka on the mediums. Probably use a lot of ERS, but yeah, move it back into the top 10. And yeah, Supergan looking quite quick, but they're all within the earth of each other. So I think his quali pace was really good, but it doesn't look like his race pace is actually that decent. Or maybe it's just because those 3 guys are very quick. So so he's still within the RS range. Oh, and I think there's a move going up. No, never mind. So yeah, there's a 5 car drain then for P1. So it would be great if they can stay within 1 second of each other for the entire stint. Super again looks to have a better line to turn 1 every time. He loses a bit on exit, but yeah, not a big deal really. As long as you can get a decent line without spinning or anything. Not too bad. Kai behind, dropping off slightly, but he's still within DRS range. Still within 8-10. Petuga fast lap again on the mediums. Probably pushing very hard, but he hasn't got much to lose. But it's good to see that the top 10 is pretty much the top 10. The top 8 is pretty much in one group. In one group, except for Bowers and Matty Robo, who've been dropped by Cam, despite having better tires. And Supergun might go for a move. Lucas not defending the inside. 3 seconds for Uberto Mancini, and Volker giving him room. Oh, and slight contact on exit. No DRS for Kai. Superganel will get the move done this time. Volker doesn't really defend it. And now the top two have broken away. Kai will need to work a bit to get back within the DRS range. We need to push. He's 1.2 seconds down now. I don't think he's gonna be able to catch them up. Lucas didn't look as quick as Superganal in quali, but yeah, you can see the line he takes through that corner. He gains quite a lot of time on exits, but on entry doesn't really gain anything. I mean, on entry he loses quite a bit, but I think in general doesn't gain anything. That's what I wanted to say in the first place. And I think Kai's gonna have to use the ERS now if he wants to get back within the ERS range. Yes, just off slightly. No, he's not using it, so he's not gonna have DRS. Snookster has DRS, however, and then quite close will have it as well. Snookster. Oh, he's running low on DRS, Snookster, and Langfield might have him. Yeah, he's gonna have him. Easy move for Norwegian, and that's Langfield in P4. Oh, and Snookster's fighting it. Langfield went a bit deep, but yeah, that's moved on for Langfield. A bit offline there, as you can see, and that's come back into the train. And yeah, Kai clearly not able to close the gap. He's already almost 2 seconds. Oh, and Volker's made a mistake. I just saw the delta dropping in an instant, and yeah, that's Volker making a mistake, and Cam trying to overtake his teammates. I'm not sure if Snooker is actually defending that. He doesn't have much DRS, Snookster. No, he's defending it. He's defending it. No, he backs out. But they're both quite low on ERS. Cam still has, yeah, he still has it on Langfield. Should have it, given he doesn't lose a tenth to the line. No, I think he is still within that range. And Kai into the pits, interesting. On lap 8, very, very, very interesting. On what tires is it gonna go on? I guess the hard. The mediums can maybe do it, but I think that's a bit too early for the mediums. Snookster went in as well, and yeah, they both go on the hard. And so, because of that, now I was about to say Cam lost DRS, but he's back in it. And yeah, Volker's 3 seconds already behind Superganel, so I think that's going to be an easy win for Superganel then. the Red Bull. In the Williams, it's Lucas. His name is probably... every time I say Lucas, but I'm not sure if his name is Lucas or Luca. I don't know. Maybe his name is the same as mine. It's Louis, but or Lewis. I have no clue. Will Falker pit? I don't think he's gonna do that. Need to see, does he pit? No, Lenkel does not pit either. And to begin, Nell in the pits. Yeah, I didn't see it coming, but yeah, he's on the hards as well. And he's gonna be, he's gonna be in clean air. Kai can see him, but I don't think he's gonna catch him up. So, oh, big twitch for Kai. Now have a move on for P2 then. Langfeld. Quite surprised by his pace, I didn't really expect that. Oh, and that was quite close. He's gonna go for the outside line, Langfeld, in the racing point. He's got that inside line for the second part now. Will not be able to pit. Oh, and I thought he was going to pit, but then I think he saw Cam and he was like, oh no, I cannot cut him off. So it's Cam in P2. He went for a move and actually lost. Didn't get the move right and lost one more place. So yeah, not a great deal for Langfeld. It's 3 second penalties for Matthew Rubber now. He's 3 seconds behind that group. He's a bit slower than those guys, but he's on a consistent pace. We have a move. No, not yet. And he goes into the pits, Falker. Langfeld does the same. They both slow down in time. They're both gonna go on the mediums, I'd say. Langfeld on the mediums, Matthew Rubber pits as well. Yeah, they're all on the mediums. So we're gonna, there he goes. Where's Kai? Kai is gonna overtake them all. But he's on the hards now. Look at that undercut though. Quite massive. I can't lie. But yeah, Kai's 4.7 seconds down. And Umberto Mancini is retired as he crashed. And safety car! There we go, safety car. JKT is out, but it was already there, man. Where did he crash? I'm gonna put this in. Oh, and he crashed in sector 1, okay. So, Cam probably gonna pit now, and that's a free. Oh my god, he's 17 seconds! Oh, he's 17 seconds on the leader, on the net leader, not having pitted yet, so he might come ahead. Need to see. So, where's Cam? Exiting the pits now. And there we go, Super Ganel will need to race till the line. You can see there, no. So Cam with staying P2. Kai goes into pits as well, interestingly. And he goes on the medium, same for Snookster. Bowers will do the same. Moret does the same. Peduca does the same as well. And Weizerman will probably do the same. Yeah, he's gonna pit as well, so everybody in the pit except for Super Ganel and Cam. But Cam is not hard. Yeah, so the entire field, except for the top 2 and Petuka, has to be noted, on mediums. So, Falker was, I think he had decent pace at the beginning, but I don't know, his pace looks fallen off a bit. So I'm not really sure. Gonna be interesting to see. And Kai, who I think is the third fastest here, he's in P6 but on fresh mediums, and he's got Matty Robo in front of him, so that should be, I think he should be able to overtake him. But then Lenker and Tolka, that's gonna be a bit more difficult. Those guys have a better pace, so we need to see. So one more lap of safety car, I think it should be in at the end. Weizerman is not in the pack yet, but should be back soon. There we go, Yisen. If you look at the gap. Yes, and so I think we should get it working. So hopefully we can go green again at the end of this lap. Should get a message on the back straight, but so the lights of the safety car still on. And safety car in this lap, there we go. So we'll get yeah, we will get 14 laps. normally. And there we go. We go green again. And that not looking like the best result for PSGL. It might be jumped by Cam, but the slipstream is not a big thing on this game. So he keeps the position for the time being. I think that's the case across the entire field. Nobody losing anything. More ridiculous to Bowers, who went a bit deep in turn 2, but... And Petuka getting moved on Murray. It's very close, side by side section, very difficult, but Murray says in P9. So, top 2, Snookster, because Sukai might go for a move there. He's gonna use all of his overtake button, and I think Supergain has lost the lead. He's lost it. So, Cam back at it again. First lap on the hards. Not much movement right now in the standings, but need to see if Falk is able to get past one of those guys. We'll see. And looks like he's losing time actually a bit. Need to see through Spoon, and he's losing a bit on exit. 3 second time with Flankfield. Currently P4, 7 tenths behind Folker, as you can see. And Folker's dropping a bit to Cam. I think Cam is trying to break the DRS, but that's not working very well. But yeah, those two guys are very quick, not gonna lie. Murat on Bowers. First lap for Cam once again, and I think he's using all of his overtake, all of his DRS. He's redraining it. Snooks are getting past Matty Robo, and yeah, there we go. And but he goes wide, and so he loses a place instantly. Matty Robo stays in P5. Kai not regaining anything now. Doesn't look to have damage. Maybe he's got green-ish damage, but yeah, you can't see that from the outside shot. So that's maybe why he's struggling a bit on pace, but. Falco 4 tenths down on PSGL now, and Cam, as you can see, he's got the red lights flashing, which means he's running low on ERS, and yeah, you can really see he's losing a lot of time on the straights. He hasn't been able to break the DRS. Falco locking up and missing the apex a bit, and Cam, I think Cam's in trouble here. DRS is open for Falco versus lap for Langfjell. And no, PSGL not gonna go for the gap now. see. Five tenths down still. Very hard to attack on this track. It's all about managing your correctly, which is not always easy, and I think that's probably one of the hardest things to get right in me racing, except for, you know, being very quick. But yeah. And Falco's got red lights flashing, looks like, as well. Oh, that's lots of curve for Falco, that's probably a warning. 10 laps to go now. Falco, using his overtake button, will not be able to get past. Pitka first lap on the hards, 29.3. It's heating up here, as you can see. Kai is also very close to Snookster. Yeah, I'm getting a bit lost. I'm doing two things at the same time, which is obviously not recommended. But yeah, 4 tenths behind between Snookster and Kai. Then that battle here, very tasty. Falco under the pen. He's been very aggressive on that curve all race long, looks like. Not able to get past here. I don't know if Cam has been saving a bit. Maybe, because he's not able to pull away, but his red light is still flashing. Quite hard to save your rest on that track, obviously. Not out of big braking zones. You've really got... Turn 1 is not a very big braking zone. You've only really got... yeah, the airpin in sector 2 and the final chicane. That's pretty much it. The rest, it's very light braking zones. I mean, sometimes a bit harder, but... Three tenths behind Falco now, but now it's again very close to Cam. I don't think he's gonna be close enough to go for the move though. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe he's using the overtake button and he goes up the inside, but no, he backs out. You realize that it was very dangerous. It wasn't able to make work. But Cam, I don't know what he's doing. He's weaving. It looks like, oh, I don't know. He just maybe tried to save the car, but trying very low on the arrest, and there's not much he can do right now. Kai also not actually looking that good on pace. He cannot overtake Snookster, who doesn't have the arrest now. He's almost 2 seconds behind Matti Robo, and Matti Robo looking very decent on the mediums. And Snooks are getting pen actually. But yeah, Snooks, you can easily see he's using the overtake button, gaining time on the straight, and look at that, very close here. Neither of those two guys have a pen. The is open for Superganal, but doesn't have much ERS to use, so and VSC, I have no clue what happened. I think Domenichini had a little problem. So VSC, when are we? Oh my god! And that looks like a very good restart from Superganal, but not really using the overtake button, and I don't think Cam is really using it as well. Cam defending the inside line. Superganal going around the outside, but no, can't make it work. I think Cam used quite off ERS. The ERS is going to be open now, and he's going to use it. Cam not really making clear what he wants to do, but the door is open, and Superganal takes the invitation, so takes the lead. Actually, I think there's a battle going on behind. As you can see, the crowd is so loud. God damn it. I think it's slightly better, but 3 tenths behind those drivers there. Quite a big train here again. 2 4-cars train. P1, P2, P3, P4, and then we've got P6, P7, P8, and P9. And Cam has a lot of DRS. I didn't see this, but Superganal has used this overtake to great success, and you can see 1.2 seconds gap already. And Volker is gonna have a look now. I'd say look at the ERS he's got. Cam is very low on ERS. Superganal gets the first lap. The ERS open for Volker, and that's gonna be a move. Then I think Cam's gonna defend inside. He stays in the middle of the track as he did with Superganal, and Volker has used quite a lot of overtake for actually nothing. Went a bit deep into an one, and that's it done. But Cam running very low on ERS. He's under 10%. That's why you've got the red lights flashing. And no, he will not. I don't think he's gonna catch up to Superganal. Superganal is gonna get that win if he doesn't pin it, which is quite easy to do in Japan. But six-tenths gap now. I don't think Volker is going to be able to close the gap quickly enough. Cam's got quite a good straight line speed compared to Falco, because despite the lack of ERS he is able to keep quite a good gap, not losing a lot on the straights. So there we go, 4 laps to go. So the gap, the pack is spreading up at the back, as you can see on the timing sheet. I was about to say the standing towers, you could say. I don't really know, but yeah, and Falcon are able to get close enough to come again. No slipstreaming going on though. And Cam's gained quite a lot of time, as you can see there. She's gained 310 on Super Gainer, so it's still gonna be ERS management, I think. But need to see really. Three laps to go. Falco is still within that DRS range, but needs to get closer. Gonna use the outside short for a bit. Been using the onboard for too long. Some people really will scream. 5 tenths down. Peduca gets a 3-second time pen. I think it was one of the few drivers not to have a pen. 7 tenths now between P2 and P3. And Lenkel is back within the DRS range as well. Does he have much DRS though? No, he's running very low as well, so will not be able to go for a move unless there's a mistake from one of the two guys. 3-second time pen for Weserman, so there's only 3 drivers without a pen right now. Kai, the top 2, Kai and Bose, which makes actually 4 drivers. I cannot count. And Cam, 1.1 seconds now, 1.0 seconds. Can he make it back in the DRS range? He doesn't have any DRS. He has less ERS than Super Gainer, so and he's back within the ERS range, as you can see, but will he be able to go for a move? That's another question. Falco is still within the ERS range. Length has completely dropped. I think he's lost around a second on that lap. Maybe he's made a mistake of some sort. Doesn't have damage, but yeah, we'll maybe see a move for P8 though. So no move for P1 or for P2. Here though, might be a little bit different. Peduca's running low on ERS, not using any, but there you go, final lap. Then we go back to the front. stay on that camera because it's the most important. Cam versus Super Guy now. The title, how to say it? The rivalry we never got to see. The championship fight we never got to see. There we go. We should have it, but yeah. Super Guy messed up a bit. So Peduka went for a move, and I think he's got the move. The side by side through Spoon. Oh, and there's a spin! Oh god, I'm gonna go back to the front. So Moret has spun, and I think Cam is not gonna be able. He's gonna brake as late as he possibly can. He's gonna gain a bit of time, but no way. That Super Guy taking the last win of the season in front of the champion NZL Camp 5. Volker finishes in P3 on track. And in P3. Oh no! P3 for Kai. No pens. Makes it work. Volker takes P4. P5 for Langfield. Good drive. P6 for Matty Robo. Very good drive as well. Didn't really expect that from him. Snookster was not able to get past and finishes in P7. P8 for Petuka. P9 for Muret, who spun and seemingly crashed into the wall as he finished the race. Bowers would get the final point. And Weizerman. And bonus point for fast lap with a 27.847. So there we go. Cam, driver of the day, and I have to agree, from the back of the grid to what's to almost a win. Let's put it like that. Whoops, that wasn't really. Okay, apologies, wasn't wanted, but yeah. So Spugayonal wins from pole position. Cam for P13 on the grid to P2. Not a bad drive really from the F6 champion. Kai keeping his nose clean and not getting a single pen, finishing in P3. Al Volker, another very good race in P4, then Langfield P5. Matty Robo, Snookster, Petuka, Muret, Bowers, who's gonna take 2 points with that first lap. Bonus point. Weizerman out of the points. And Ubeto Mancini. Aiden and JKT didn't finish. So yeah, quite good race. I have to say, I enjoyed it. I thought it would be a bit boring considering the gaps we saw in qualifying, but you know, I think it was just a case of quali merchant, I could say. I don't think Supergainer was that quick in the race. Obviously he had the pace to win, that's why he won. He had the pace to do so. A good enough management of the battery, tires, and all those variables, but he made it work, and yeah, he was just the best really. But yeah, some will argue that Cam wouldn't have been there without the safety car, and I think that's probably true. He had very good pace, don't get me wrong, but got a bit lucky, a well-timed safety car, but yeah, not gonna complain, that's racing, so yeah. So on that note, yeah, that's the end of this F8 season. I hope you all enjoyed it. I want to say big thanks to all the drivers taking part in it. That's easier to say. To I was about to say to the commentators, but I'm the commentator, so thanks to me, yeah. And obviously to NZL Cam, the admin for running this tier. And yeah, congratulations to him for winning the championship once again. And yeah, next season will start in 3 weeks at very in short. So if you want to sign up, head over to our Discord and then follow the procedure, do the evaluation race, and we'll get you in a division. But the sign up will close tomorrow, so wake up and sign up very quickly tomorrow, or do it now if it's not already the case. But yeah, on that note, hopefully we'll see you next season, and yeah, goodbye everyone.